Greetings, YouTube. I just came from my father's, who is in the process of moving. And in the process of moving, he's beginning to try to de-junk. So I have accumulated some of the things that were from my family. And I'm going to be showing off a few of them. There are some other stuff here that's not in this little video. But these are some of the things that are very important to me as far as this items are concerned. So the first thing we have this is a picture of my sister, and it's not faded, it was taken in black and white, by my uncle, my mother's brother George. And he was an accomplished photographer, and he caught my sister in this perfect moment, and she was just startlingly lovely child. And we have a portrait of my grandmother Hilda and my grandfather Lester, my father's parents. We have a 1927 edition of the Sears and Roebuck catalog, the Roaring Twenties, and an actual knife from Sears Craftsman, which is in horrible condition. My grandfather did not really care for his knives as well as he should. We have a large cast white metal eagle. My grandfather and grandmother were both into Americana. I'll be hanging that on my porch. It reminds me of them, but it isn't worth anything. It's not all that attractive. USWV, I think that might stand for the U.S. West Virginia, but I'm not positive because my grandfather served on the Circes. But, you know, I'm going to have to see if my father knows. This is a Japanese bayonet that my grandfather brought back from the war. My father collects, for some strange reason, wristwatches, and that is an entire bag of Timex watches. My wife has a fascination with the triathlete, and there's another sports brand that Timex makes. And I threw a couple in there I might be interested in. And then we have this item right here. Both my father and my grandfather worked at March's Ice Cream, or March's Creamery, because they were an entire creamery service. And this was the sign that was on the wall the day the creamery shut down. And so the day they shut down, the flavors being offered were White House, Tea Berry, Chocolate Marshmallow, Butterscotch, Rocky Road, Bittersweet, Strawberry, Chocolate, and Orange Sherbet. I have no idea what Bittersweet, Tea Berry, or White House actually tasted like. But I can remember as a child getting the ability to sample ice cream out of the machine before it was frozen. And that was kind of a marvelous, wonderful thing. So these are some of the items that were important to me growing up, and just hold a lot of memories. And then there will probably be some others because my father has to get out of there by April 15th, when he has to. That's what the date that people are taking that place over, and then he's moving into his new place. They want to move into a place that doesn't have as much maintenance requirements. But these are just a quick video of the things that I picked up today from my family's past.